In a move that has shocked some and reassured others, Britain has unveiled its 2025 immigration white paper, the blueprint. Keir Starmer's Labour government claims it will bring balance to a broken system, but has Britain simply replaced compassion with control? Or is this finally the middle ground voters and migrants alike have been waiting for? Hello everyone, this is your girl Lady Rain, and this is Rain Rise Television. Please kindly subscribe, like, share for more uncensored political breakdown like this. Let's unpack both sides of the dramatic immigration blueprint. If you know Britain, you would agree that it lives up to her ancestral heritage from Victorian era Jekyll and Hyde. Believe it or not, Britain dances to America's tune. Do you remember when everyone slammed President Donald Trump for his hardline immigration stance? Now, UK is meandering through that same path, but quietly. So let's unpack both sides of the dramatic immigration blueprint. Britain has long been known as a land of opportunity, and the white paper keeps some of that promise alive. It acknowledges the vital role migrants play, especially in key sectors like healthcare, hospitality, and engineering. Skilled worker visas will remain open, particularly for the NHS and care sectors. There will be high value migrants making significant contributions to the economy may benefit from faster pathways. The UK retains its tradition of providing what we can call sanctuary and opportunity to those who add value to the society. However, those who fall within these categories, diverse African nurses, Asian caregivers, and international student nurses, have become lifeline to the NHS and care homes across the UK. Their presence is visibly celebrated in the workforce, except that they will be losing the opportunity to be bringing over their loved ones. Yet, that's only half the story. Let's explore the high side of Britain, which is the control and restriction. The other face of the white paper reveals a much tougher stance, citing border security and restoring public confidence. The government has laid out strict measures, and these key restrictions are as follows. There will be closure of the overseas care worker route, shutting a vital pipeline of compassionate labor. There will be tougher restrictions on student dependence, which means they will not be bringing over their loved ones, as I mentioned earlier, especially from countries with high migration volumes. There will be increased focus on domestic workforce training at the expense of overseas, the COVID-19 pandemic recruitment. This shift has already sparked protests among the NHS campaigners and human rights groups, warning of severe staff shortages in care homes and hospitals. The move could also isolate vulnerable sectors that heavily depend on migrant workers. Ironically, the same workers applauded as pandemic heroes only a few years back during a lockdown crisis. Now let's look at the key changes at a glance. Settlement period extended from 5 to 10 years, a devastating blow for many families hoping to secure their future faster. There will be higher English language requirements, a barrier that may deter capable, willing workers from applying. There will be digital ID cards to track and monitor visa compliance more closely. How would this impact migrants? This will actually cause a divisive impact on migrants. For many African, Asian, and Eastern European care workers, the message is bittersweet. You can come and work if you want to, but don't expect to settle soon. It used to be 5 years. Now you have to live here for 10 good years before you start applying for your settlement. Now, there will be increased family separation. So if you're not over here with your loved ones, that means that you're not going to be able to reunite with them till after a period of 10 years. There will be uncertainty over whether Britain will welcome them in the long run. So applying within after 10 years does not guarantee you that they're going to automatically be be allowed in. Some argue that it will deter talent just when Britain is the most. Others may insist it will finally restore fairness and stop the chaotic flows of unregulated migration. But my question still remains, is it the skilled workers that are causing this chaos, or is it the callous Britain on inability to mount security on their border, or to have a secured control within their border? So where do we stand? Is Keir Starmer delivering a pragmatic, balanced approach to fix an overwhelmed system? Or has the UK turned its back on the very migrants who helped keep its public services alive during the toughest of times? Should the settlement period go back to 5 years? Is restricting overseas care workers a disaster in the making? Will tighter English language standards boost or harm Britain's global reputation? Join the debate. Comment below, share this video, subscribe. Let's start this conversation. Your voice matters. Thank you for watching. I remain your girl, Lady Rain, and this is Rain Rise Television. I hope to see you soon. Love yourself, take care of yourself and each other. Love you. Bye.